Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Family Life Builders TV. We're building homes and transforming society. My name is Tosin Opelua. In today's video, we're just going to, talking generally about what the person is to you. Is that person your marriage partner or your companion? And I want to say this video is actually more for those who are yet to get married than those who are married. Of course, it might benefit those who are married as well because they can pass the message across to their children or be able to, adjust also in their own relationships. We must not forget that the main purpose of marriage, if you're a Christian, is for companionship. That's the first thing. And then the next thing is for procreation. So when God created us, male and female, the Bible says male and female, He created them. So when God created us, what did He do? He told them to be together because it's not good for a man to be alone. So we know that the first purpose of that marriage, of that union, is basically for companionship, excuse me. And then the next thing that we need to know is that when we get into a marriage relationship, we become partners because we tend to bond, right? But when you look at the underlying factors that make people come together, we realize that people always have ulterior motive when they are getting into a marital relationship this day. Things have just changed. People have changed. And when I'm saying this day, I'm talking about 30 years ago. I'm talking about 20 years ago. I'm talking about 10 years ago. Things are changing. People are changing. The culture is changing. Society is changing. So people are getting married for different motives and for different reasons. Now, for most people, because in that relationship or in that marriage, all they are there for is number one, probably because they just feel, okay, I've spent so much of my life with this person. I've spent money. I've had 10 abortions for this person. So I just need to marry the person. So they have a kind of trauma bonding with the person, even if the person is maltreating them, even if they are not happy in that relationship, they stay there, they die there simply because they feel like they hold the person or the person hold them. So they have to be in that relationship without anything like compassion, without anything like romance, without anything like financial support, without the other person being responsible for so many things in that relationship and vice versa. Now, the question that you need to ask yourself if you are a single person is, what am I going into this marriage for? Why am I going into this marriage, or why am I going into this relationship? Knowing that the marriage is going to be forever, right? Although sometimes not everybody have the grace to keep a marriage, not everybody have the grace to be in a long-term relationship. People come for season, but unfortunately, most of the time, some people end up marrying people that were supposed to be in their life for a season, but simply because they don't understand probably one, what the mind of God is, or probably two, understanding of season or understanding of what they want. An average young person does not really know what they want. When it comes to choosing a life partner, people have all kinds of reason, right? Tall, dark, and handsome. But you realize that the tall, dark, and handsome will disappear after some time when the reality comes in that marriage. So when you are looking into that relationship, getting into that relationship, it's a new year now. A lot of people are crying, Lord, where is my own? People are on the mountain praying, Lord, give me my own husband. I'm 45, I'm 46. When that man comes, what are you looking at? Are you just looking into getting into the relationship, or you're looking into getting into companionship? When someone is your companion, it's difficult for you to leave them. When someone is your companion, they are your friend. You can open your mind to them. When somebody is your companion, you can be free to be friends and joke with them. They understand you, you understand them because they are your companion. But if you are going into that relationship just because you just wanted a partner, you just wanted someone to call, because we've placed, premium on being married as a very, as an achievement, and honestly it's not an achievement. If you're not married, I'm married, but if you're not married, you won't go to hellfire, right? So you don't have to place unnecessary premium and stress on yourself if you are not married. And one of the challenges that I've seen in that is you don't know how to love yourself and be by yourself. So the first thing you want to look into is, do I just want a partner, or I want a companion? This is how I treat myself. This is how I love myself. Is this other person, or will this other person be able to love and treat me the way I'm treating myself right now? Those are the questions you need to start asking yourself. You don't want to get into a relationship just to be a marriage partner. A marriage partner only pay bills together. A marriage partner most of the time only go out for functions together. And then when they get home, everybody to your tent, O Israel. So what do you want? A marriage partner and a companion. Is this person compatible? No matter how much you have spent, no matter how long you've been together, if they are not a good fit, if you guys are not compatible, if they can't respect you, if you can't respect them naturally, then don't go for it. In fact, one of the criteria you should look into when going into any relationship is to ensure that you can love the person and respect the person, no matter who they are or what they turn into. If you can do that, then I think you should go for it. But if it looks like you are just patching it as a result of your investments in the other person, or as a result of the number of years you've spent together, or as a result of the fact that you just needed a partner, you just wanted to be Mrs. Something or Mr. Something, then there's a need for you to rethink your decision. Marriage, according to God's instruction, is meant to be forever. So if that person is meant to be a partner alone and something happened, you are no longer able to take, what is going on, then, it's not what you want, right? So you have to look into that. Ask yourself, is this person qualified to be a companion? One of the ways, or the litmus test that you can do to know if this person is a companion, is that you would not be able to live without them. Now, not being able to live without them is not a function of I can't breathe. It's not the butterfly kind of thing. You just know that you gel so much that before you think something, they already know it. Before, if somebody asks them a question and ask you a question separately, both of you are going to say the same thing. You kind of sync, you kind of, work with synergy, and it looks like your energy also, work along with each other. If those things are not there, if that bond, the true bond, the healthy bond is not there, then don't go for it. The best person will come. Honestly, just keep loving yourself, keep becoming a better you, keep preparing yourself for that wonderful person, and know what you want. That person will come. Thank you for joining me today. I love the video if you love it, and If you have a question, don't hesitate to ask. If you have a comment, you want to add anything, just drop it in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time. Till I come your way again, keep becoming a better you, because things actually work when we work it. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.